Okay. Got the famous photographer Marissa in the background doing my camera work for me. But brand new. I don't know how many have this yet. I haven't seen a video on it yet. I'm still waiting on the MiG 205 dual pulse setup. And I'm going with all the rest of their gear for punk into here. Like, I'm fully I'm not sponsored in any way. But got the Cut 50 and the MiG 165 4-in-1. So just building the shop up until I build what I'm doing out there too. So it's kind of a mock up. So we got this, and this has the interface for the CNC machine. So let's see what it looks like. Box looks good. Thing up there, a little tarnished. It's a little fuckered up right there. But I mean, really not that bad. And I think I ordered it on the 2nd or 3rd. And it's already here by now in Colorado. And so these folks are real good. Their support team has answered every single question I've ever had by the next meeting because they're in China compared to here. So yeah. So let's see what this thing comes out looking like. And the Kershaw. That was a birthday gift from my mother. She knows I love the color. Ooh, so it's a box inside of a box. Kind of like those Russian dolls. You do a little iron sand movements, iron palm movements. Since we're getting into the... You'll get what I mean if you know what I mean. So... No chinger to this box. Sealed really nicely, like really nicely. And with the seal. You can tell if you broke that. Code right here for everything in it. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted. These guys were so cool. Comes with the carry case cover. Put all your stuff in it. Dragon claw. This is the Ken Onion design. This one's pretty kick-ass. Got food on it. I think it's guacamole for avocado. Same thing. Here we go. Here's the adapter. So it goes from its hardline 220, which is really nice. And then it gives you this to go into the adapter, so you could go into your 110 plug, then this goes to this. It's better than this being on there and it going the opposite way into a bigger plug, so that they got that, and it's really heavy duty nice. Ground clamp. Pretty nice, rigid. The gun. Ooh, that's a nice gun. Look at that. It even has your tips so you could keep it away. This is an Arc, non-high friction, or non-high, whatever. But it hooks. This has the interface for the CNC machine, so it's not going to shut out your electronics. Consumables, clamps. Pins. I imagine. I didn't know it was going to come like this, to be honest with you. So I'll have to read the manual, but I imagine this is for the CNC interface. If I'm just thinking out loud. Gas line, because this needs compressed air or an air compressor to run the plasma. That needs to go back on one of the wires. Pull this out. Let's pull this aside. Awesome, as always. Show them that pumpkin. Stickers, manual. I love the stickers. We should show them the stickers up there. I love their stickers. And this is that. I'm a dad to a girl. I can't be scared. Okay, let's see this thing, punk. Oh yeah. I've never even seen a fucking video on this thing. Now I've never seen a video on this thing. Backside. Power, like I was saying. Easy. That's a very good hard wire. These are quiet. These work. Arc control signal. I'd imagine this is for the CNC, and that's what those things I was saying. That's the CNC side. Because if not, if you got the other one, the 55 Pro or MP, same thing. It'll do the 4-in-1, but with this having the interface, you would have to splice all that in here open and MacGyver those pins to a CNC interface. Here's your regulator for your oxygen. And then your gas comes in here, which is CO2 or compressed air. CO2, but in the front. And so you'd hook your ground, you'd hook your gun, and these are the modes without taking the sticker off. This is, I imagine, cut. This is take off rust. I imagine this is the weld remover, and grate cutting, because this could cut over grates and not stall out. And 2T, 4T, PSI, all that. It's supposed to be real cool. I'm not going to hook it up right now. I still have a lot to do, but it was really cool to see that it didn't come damaged. Right? You know what I mean? And then so it's pretty heavy duty. That's actually bigger than my cut 50, but it's not huge. And those, yeah, like, and I'm not, like, if you look at me, I mean, I'm like 5'10 and 215, so it's not it's light and it's heavy duty, but it's not small. What would be nice, like with on this machine here, has a strap. You can take it up a ladder. But this isn't for that. This isn't for that. That's why I have that. This is going to be plugged into a CNC machine at some point. So we'll go from there. Okay, bye.